Could pharaohs have crossed the ocean to reach America? The very idea seems like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. Ancient Egyptians with their advanced civilization sailing across the Atlantic to explore a new world? It's a tantalizing thought, and it's fueled by intriguing discoveries that continue to capture our imaginations. In the desolate, windswept landscapes of Nevada, whispers of this ancient connection can be heard. Deep within a hidden cave, a discovery was made that sent shockwaves through the world of archaeology. Carved into the rock face like secrets etched in stone, were symbols that seemed to speak of a time long past. These weren't just any markings, they appeared to be hieroglyphs, the enigmatic script of the ancient Egyptians. The discovery ignited a firestorm of speculation. Could this be evidence of a 3,000-year-old connection between two continents separated by a vast ocean? The possibility was both exhilarating and terrifying. If true, it would rewrite history as we know it. But were these markings truly Egyptian in origin? Or was there another explanation, one that lay hidden beneath the surface of this archaeological enigma? The Nevada hieroglyphs, as they came to be known, were a puzzle that demanded to be solved. Experts descended upon the cave, their flashlights cutting through the darkness as they meticulously examined the markings. Every curve, every stroke was scrutinized, compared, and debated. The symbols were undeniably similar to Egyptian hieroglyphs. There were cartouches, oval shapes that enclosed royal names, and figures that resembled Egyptian deities. The resemblance was uncanny, and it fueled the hopes of those who believed that pharaohs had indeed set foot on American soil. However, as the investigation progressed, doubts began to surface. The arrangement of the symbols seemed off, lacking the grammatical structure of true Egyptian writing. And while some glyphs matched their Egyptian counterparts, others were completely foreign. The truth, it seemed, was far more complex than anyone had anticipated. The Nevada hieroglyphs were not a straightforward message from ancient Egypt. They were a fusion of cultures, a testament to the interconnectedness of the ancient world. The possibility of ancient Egyptians reaching America has been a topic of debate for centuries. Proponents point to possible cultural parallels, such as pyramid-like structures found in both Egypt and Mesoamerica. They argue that the Egyptians, with their advanced seafaring skills, could have made the journey across the Atlantic. Some even claim that traces of Egyptian artifacts such as cocaine and tobacco have been found in Egyptian mummies. These substances, native to the Americas, suggest contact between the two continents. However, the evidence for these claims is often circumstantial or disputed. The pyramid-like structures, while visually similar, served different purposes and were constructed using different techniques. The presence of American substances in Egyptian mummies is controversial, with some experts suggesting contamination or misinterpretation of the findings. The allure of ancient Egyptians in America extends beyond the Nevada hieroglyphs. One of the most enduring myths involves the Grand Canyon, a natural wonder shrouded in mystery and legend. In 1909, a sensational story appeared in claiming that an expedition funded by the Smithsonian had discovered an elaborate network of caves within the canyon. Inside these caves, the story went, explorers stumbled upon artifacts and hieroglyphs that pointed to an ancient Egyptian presence. The discovery sent shockwaves through the world, but the Smithsonian, strangely, denied any knowledge of the expedition. The story quickly gained traction, fueled by whispers of a cover-up and the allure of the unknown. But was there any truth to it? The Smithsonian, for its part, has consistently denied any involvement in such an expedition. No records exist to support the claims made in the article, and the alleged artifacts have never been found. Section 5. The Smithsonian Speaks. The Smithsonian Institution, America's preeminent museum and research complex, has been dragged into the debate surrounding ancient Egyptians in America. Accused of concealing evidence and silencing dissenting voices, the institution has repeatedly addressed the issue, seeking to debunk the myths and present a factual account of history. According to the Smithsonian, there is no credible evidence to support the claim of an Egyptian presence in the Grand Canyon or any other part of North America. The institution maintains that the 1909 article was a hoax, fabricated for sensationalism and lacking any basis in reality. The Smithsonian has also addressed the broader issue of Egyptian artifacts found in America, stating that such claims are often based on misinterpretations, wishful thinking, or outright fraud. The institution emphasizes the importance of relying on scientific evidence and rigorous research when evaluating such claims. Section 6. Ancient footprints in the sands of time. While the evidence for ancient Egyptians in America remains elusive, the search for their presence has inadvertently shed light on another fascinating chapter in history: the rich and diverse cultures of Native Americans. The Nevada hieroglyphs, initially mistaken as Egyptian, turned out to be petroglyphs, intricate rock carvings created by indigenous peoples thousands of years ago. These petroglyphs, scattered across the American Southwest, offer a glimpse into the beliefs, stories, and artistic expressions of the people who called this land home long before the arrival of Europeans. They depict animals, humans, and celestial bodies, often arranged in complex patterns that suggest astronomical observations, religious rituals, or simply artistic expression. The misidentification of these petroglyphs as Egyptian highlights the importance of accurate archaeological interpretation and the need to avoid imposing preconceived notions onto the past. It also underscores the richness and complexity of Native American history, a history that deserves to be celebrated and understood in its own right. Section 7. Guardians of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, that awe-inspiring chasm carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, holds a special significance for Native American tribes. For them, it is not just a geological wonder but a sacred landscape, a place where their ancestors lived, thrived, and left their mark on the land. Tribes like the Havasupai, Hopi, and Dean, also known as the Navajo, have called the Grand Canyon and its surrounding plateaus home for centuries. Their oral histories tell of their ancestors migrating to the region, establishing villages, and developing complex societies that lived in harmony with the land. The Havasupai, whose name means people of the blue-green water, have lived in Havasu Canyon, a tributary of the Grand Canyon, for over 800 years. Known for their turquoise waterfalls and verdant gardens, the Havasupai have preserved their unique culture and traditions despite facing numerous challenges over the centuries. Section 8. The Allure of the Unknown. The enduring fascination with ancient Egyptians in America speaks to our innate curiosity about the past and our desire to uncover its secrets. The possibility of a transatlantic voyage of ancient civilizations interacting across vast distances is a tantalizing concept that captures the imagination. This fascination is often fueled by a sense of wonder and a desire for adventure. We are drawn to mysteries, to stories that challenge our understanding of the world. The idea that ancient Egyptians with their advanced knowledge and sophisticated culture might have reached America adds an element of intrigue and excitement to history. However, as we delve into these mysteries, it is essential to approach them with a critical eye. We must be wary of sensationalism, misinformation, and the allure of the unknown. While it is tempting to embrace fantastical narratives, our understanding of the past should be grounded in evidence and guided by reason. Section 9. The Quest for Truth. The question of whether pharaohs really visited America remains unanswered. While the evidence presented so far has been inconclusive or debunked, the possibility, however remote, continues to intrigue us. The search for truth, like an archaeological dig, requires patience, meticulousness, and a willingness to follow the evidence wherever it may lead. As we continue to explore the past, we must remain open to new discoveries, to the possibility that our understanding of history is not yet complete, but we must also be willing to accept that some mysteries may never be fully solved. The absence of definitive proof does not necessarily validate a theory, and sometimes the most important discoveries are those that challenge our assumptions and force us to re-examine what we thought we knew. The quest for truth is an ongoing journey, and while we may never know for certain whether pharaohs ever set foot on American soil, the search itself can lead us to a deeper understanding of our world, its history, and the interconnectedness of all civilizations.